हेलो गाइस, तो कैसे आप सब। चलिए शुरू करते हैं पार्ट 2 ऑफ हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। होप आप सभी ने फर्स्ट पार्ट 1 तो देख लिया होगा। उधर से कंटिन्यू करेंगे जिधर लेफ्ट ऑफ किया था। अरे यार, वापस से शेडर ये हर बार का हो गया भाई। बताए कल स्ट्रीम करने वाला था बट एक्स्ट्रा क्लासेस और उसकी वजह से रह गया। बट आई एम बैक। अरे वाह, ये जल्दी हो रहा है आज। And here we go. Begin the part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. So guys, don't forget to like and share and subscribe the stream. Hope you all enjoy it. Okay.
Liar. I know you're lying.
Oh, let's use this. मेरे को भी ऐसा डांस करना है।
Absolutely hate you.
Okay, so we will start from where we left off. इसे भी थोड़ा सा इधर का एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, क्या क्या कैसा है। किधर जाने हैं? ओके,
This cannot
अभी
possibly
अभी
be
इधर
as
आजू बाजू
difficult as
देखते हैं क्या क्या है। अगर हमने मैप ओपन किया है क्या शायद से। Side quests are now available. Okay, great. Available side quests can be found in region of the Hogwarts marked as flag and discovered by the exploring the world. This quest rewards XP, but okay, cool. इसमें side quest है क्या? Okay, like what of the frames speak to reward appearance. ओके, अभी ये सामने ये तो ये कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद ये मेन मिशन करते हैं। वी ओके, यही है क्या? इससे बात करना लेनोरा।
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind,
ओके,
but I'm not sure what to do next.
opening first Lumus. Are there any other paintings like
Are
this?
there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay, then I will look for it.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do
Yes.
come and find me if you stumble on something
Obviously, I
illuminating
will.
Revelio.
the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, you have to go there.
I used to write my
अरे ये मस्त है कि तो साइड क्वेस्ट बंद
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio!
The statue of Giorgio the Smarmy. Okay, this statue is celebrating the spite medieval wars. जिसको पढ़ना है पढ़ लो गाइस। mission. Now we'll skip. And we got our.
Lumos,
Okay,
let's get
follow
you back
me.
to your frame, little moth.
My butterfly. Wong wong, कसला आवाज आहे भाई? टुंग 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 टुंग.
My little brother sent me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So many.
Genius boy. कसला फास्ट सॉल्व केलंय मी पझल. Nora, I'm back.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Cause I'm talented. I followed the clues. What shall I choose? Okay.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
The moth, the frame. Complete the side. पेपरचं काय काम आहे मला इथे तेच कळलं नाही. ओके. Now let's. भाई एक ही साइड क्वेस्ट खूप आहे आपल्यासाठी. आता पहिले आपण मिशन करू. ट्रॅक दिस. काय आहे? Charms class. The field guide shows the horrible Professor Ronan class in the astronomy wing. Okay, let's go there. Wing. From where are you? इथनं जायचं नाही का? कसला पत्ता फुटतो तो आज? एकच नंबर. वेळ लागतो का? ओ मस्तच. एक नंबर लेवल डिझाईन केले. ते लांबचं दिसत नाहीये पण इंटिरियर तरी भारी आहे भाई. कसलं भारी मजा येईल. डिफेन्स अगेन्स्ट द डार्क आर्ट टॉवर. ओके.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
भाई मारामारी करतो की इथं पण एक बटरफ्लाय भाई. काय करायचं? सॉल्व नको. पहिलं आपण हे करू. मिशन करू आपला. कॅट पेट करायचं पहिला आता. अरे भाई इथं 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 फ्रंटला.
Revelio.
मिळत नाही राहू मला इथं. इथं काहीतरी चेस्ट आहे वरती. लवकर. हॅलो लेडी. अरे ही शी इज समवन डिफरंट. पहिले आपण चेस्ट लुटायचं. चेस्ट आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. भाई बाथरूम मध्ये आलो मी. सॉरी सॉरी. फॉरगिव्ह मी.
Revelio.
पण ऐक. लॅक का झालं? ओके. रिव्हॅल्यूचा असर होता. रिव्हॅल्यू whatever.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
लॅक का होते एवढंच मी.
Alvin Weeks has been experimenting with new
Okay.
broom models for a while now.
Let's start the quest. अरे बापरे. I think मला DSR
Behind
करायला
you.
लागेल.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So
I am
you are the
Rahul.
new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Sorry, no.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with and guide it to the symbol path to the learn the spell. Okay, हाँ ये मालूम है अपने को. Accio. Please spell
Accio.
Woo! Possibly
That is not bad.
Accio.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yes, sir. We'll follow you. Obviously loading. Hint. Special reward will unlock as you progress field. Guys, like, subscribe कर दो.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
कसलं करतोय मला पण करायचं.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Yes, sir. Just a second, I will change my setting so it gets smoother for me a little bit. Still not smoother enough. Wait a second. The DLS it's on करायला लागतच आहे वाटतं. Hi. Effects medium, material high. If this in medium, shadows medium, view distance, population high, shadows let it be high, apply, come back. Let's see something has changed or not. Okay, 30 fps is not bad enough. By foliage load व्हायला केवढा वेळ लागतोय. For now we will try with this DLSS on करून बघू. None. FSR 2.2. Perfect FSR 2.2. Oh, nice. हेच पाहिजे होतं मला स्मूथनेस.
Splendid! Stay focused.
काय करायचं होतं भाई?
Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
Okay, I got this. What need to be
Very
done?
good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Sure.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
पहले तू कर रे. I'm watching you.
Here we go!
फोर्टी आता आपल्याला 50 करायचं आहे. म्हणजे 40 ला थांबवलं की मग 50 ला येणार मी. हा बोल. थांब. नाही. ओ
Not to worry.
30 पॉइंट मिळाले तिला, मला 0 आहे. पण त्या अगोदर लाईनच्या अगोदर थांबायला लागेल मला. स्टॉप. नाही.
Keep trying. Watch this.
हारतोय. ती मला 1 पॉइंट करू देत नाहीये.
That is how it's done.
एक तरी पॉइंट करू दे भाई मला. एक फक्त एक.
Accio.
40च्या अगोदर 30 कसं थांबतंय. फक्त 30 जिंकली तेव्हा उभे मी.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
आता मी जिंकणार.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
येस.
Splendid!
काढला आपण 50.
Here we go!
30 60 परत 50 पाहिजे आपल्याला. 50 पाहिजे आपल्याला. अरे यार खूपच अगोदर थांबवले मी.
Well done.
80 20 ने पुढे आपण.
Watch this.
तरी पण 50 ला आली. 110. ते 50 ला करायला लागेल मला.
Accio.
अरे जिंकलो आपण. येस.
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done.
भाई DLSS ऑन केलं तरी सुद्धा असं का लॅग होतंय स्ट्रीम नाही. परफॉर्मन्स
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
जाऊ देशील तर ना?
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, special assignment मिळणार आहे. Complete main quest. ह्याच्यावर बोलून बघू आपण काय करतोय हा बाई. हॅलो, याचं नाव का दिसत नाही मला?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
ओके, कसला तरी पॉइंट इथं खाली आहे का वरती?
Revelio!
काय करते बघा. Hello, lady.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am the new student. But
Revelio!
I need to loot a chest. I will come back in a while.
Off on another adventure, are we?
in the upper.
Where were you?
Lumos.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by then,
Lumos.
the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Revelio. Lumos.
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
वेट
Basil
करू
Flack.
नको आपण इसका इथं काय
Revelio.
The Minister of Black.
घेता का नाही येते मला तेच कळत
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get into the bag. She says it's
Accio.
a flag, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all attention.
अरे हा ॲक्यू वापरायचे आता आपण सगळं ॲक्यू वापरणार आहे तेच म्हणलं काहीतरी मिसिंग आहे ही काय म्हणती समांथा साऊथची हिरोईन आहे
Hello.
भाऊ
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of to stay.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
मिशन कुठे करायला जायचं आपल्याला क्वेस्ट अटेंड डिफेन्स अगेन्स्ट द डार्क ओके हे करायचं आता आपल्याला मिशन बाय बाय समंथा आय विल कॅच यू लेटर भाई कसं भारी वाटते
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
तर काय का हे ऑन करून सुद्धा लॅगच होतंय पेक्षा न ऑन केलेलं काय वाईट आहे थोडं ऑफच ठेवू आपण जाऊ दे गेम चांगली दिसते हे हाय बॅक्स सेमच चालतं फक्त अरे भाई हे आर्टिक्स ऑन केलं नाही मी आर्टिक्स न ऑन करता आर्टिक्स सारखं दिसतंय त्याच्या वरती वेळ माझ्या सेटिंग मध्ये चाललाय
Revelio.
कसला आहे बाई Yo, quest begins.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak
Levitating, huh?
opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Chalo, I will get this spell back fast. Wait, look. Levioso. I have learned this spell.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
तुम्हाला करायला लावलं केलं तर कसं होणार?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh shit.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
Levioso!
Good! Well done! Well done!
Thank you.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a fight on Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. चलो. Levioso. ये कीबोर्ड वरती खेळायला लय अवघड आहे भाई.
Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I'm always foolish for this attempt. I do enjoy lively duel.
भाई कसला धुतलाय मी त्याला. राप.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. मुझे तो बहुत मजा आ रहा है ऐसे तो बट हाईलाइट हो सके सेटिंग्स
Nice work.
Sebastian Salo.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
नाही सांगायचं नाही का आपल्याला.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
काहीतरी आहे.
If you know the right...
Always thought Levioso was
Lumos.
for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
ये चेस्ट है राव वरती है का?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
ते केलं आपण. कसले ग्राफिक्स आहेत राव या गेमचे एकच नंबर.
Revelio.
All my galleons are honeydews, and just on fizzing whizbees.
अरे हा आपण काही ठेवलंच नाही ना. क्वेस्ट मध्ये बघू काय आहे का. क्वेस्ट मीट प्रोफेसर विजली वॅन राउंड 1. गिअर. हो आपल्याकडे हे पण आहे नाही का. विसरलोच मी. स्पेशल गिअर्स आयटम. ओ भाई कसले आटे. challenges करके quest जाऊ दे. चलो अभी अपने को जाना है आगे।
Revelio.
अरे 11 लेवल लागते राहू सगळीकडे इथं. अरे बापरे एकच नंबर भाई. इथं बाहेरच फिरायला मला जास्त मजा येईल.
Revelio.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure if Ronin's teaching us a spell or having a practice himself. Don't you find? It's genuinely questionable as to whether the man's at Hogwarts to steer the next generation.
शेवटला आवाज काढते मान बरं.
Handy resource indeed, your field